Hello, Pob Bendithiki, every blessing to you. Have you seen one of these before? If you're from Liverpool, you definitely will have done. It's a Super Lamb banana. A rather strange thing. First created by a Japanese artist called Taro Kiezo in 1998 for an art exhibition as his understanding of the unique spirit of Liverpool and a warning about genetic engineering. It's a cross between a lamb and a banana, both products well known through the docks of Liverpool and its history. And predictably at the time, it was the subject of much ridicule. Tabloid headlines about what a waste of money and what's this nonsense. But such is human nature that within 10 years, when Liverpool had won the capital culture, it actually became one of the key symbols of Liverpool. And Go Super Lamb was lots of different Super Lambs like this, in all kinds of different designs, dotted all over the city. There was even one on the top of Mulvamai, one of the hills you can see in Wales from Liverpool. I'm rather fond of it. In fact, I've got two of them that were both given to me as presents. Make of that what you will. And it seems to me that they're actually quite a good symbol of what it is to be a Christian. A peculiar hybrid, a strange thing you wouldn't think of, that actually nevertheless brings joy and makes people smile. So a Christian as a hybrid of what? Well, a hybrid of what we all share as human beings, this earthly life with its struggles and its joys, that we're all part of families, whether those families function well or not, that we all have to earn a living and find our place in the world. But also because, as a Christian, we've come to know Jesus Christ, part of something different. Part of a world that is not yet here on earth, but exists eternally in heaven. Part of God's kingdom coming into the world. Part of the sacrifice of the true Lamb, Jesus who died in our place. So we're both here and not here, like everybody else, and profoundly different. And I'm afraid that's the way it has to be. To always feel slightly out of step because of our faith, and to always need God's help because we're part of the world that has got so many problems and turned away from him. When you're about to go on an important journey or do something that you know means you won't see people for a long time, you leave them instructions. You say, oh, don't forget to this, don't forget to do that. Well, Jesus allowed his disciples to hear him praying out loud to God the Father. And here in John 17, he explains that we don't actually get to go with him just yet. Father, I'm not asking you to take them out of the world, but I ask you to protect them from the evil one. They do not belong to the world, just as I do not belong to the world. Sanctify them in the truth. Your word is truth. As you have sent me into the world, so I have sent them into the world. Oh, that makes sense, doesn't it? Just as we don't quite fit in, so Jesus could never entirely fit into this world so full of evil and struggle. But like Jesus, we're here with a purpose. Our very difference actually can be the key to changing things, by which I don't mean that we walk around with our head in the sky trying to be pious or hypocritical, or that we judge everybody else. No, I mean the opposite. I mean that if we have Jesus in our lives, if we're this strange hybrid of human and person of faith, then there will be moments when that shows through. Moments of kindness, moments of compassion, moments when we forgive, moments when individually or corporately we swim against the tide and make different decisions to the ones the world expects. And in those moments, whether people are religious or not, they begin to discover the truth in which we have been sanctified, set apart. So if you feel that you don't quite fit in your family, your workplace, your community, if you feel that your Christianity makes you stick out like a sore thumb or a Super Lamb banana, Don't worry about it. Embrace it. And hopefully not in 10 years, people who at first think you're ridiculous will actually in the end begin to smile because you're living for God, bringing joy, being different for him. Amen.